Here is the first Easter egg steps for the Reckoning, nice and easy on solo, the clearest guide you'll see. So when you get into the game, round 4, get to this area of the map in the T1 Mutant Research Lab and get the syringe. Then open up the map and follow the orange symbols towards Pack-a-Punch. You're going to get to probably around 7 or 8, that's when you've got enough points to open up. Follow those orange symbols, turn this on in here, you'll see a beam of light, and all you do to open Pack-a-Punch is shoot all of these purple crystals around. Again, just follow the orange symbols, this is nice and easy. And then when you've done that, big flash, and you've unlocked Pack-a-Punch. So now in the same area, jump on this side of the beam, where the black kind of rod is shooting the beam. And I can see a zombie floating in the air. You want to knock this zombie off by jumping on the beam. I didn't knock it off on this little footage here. But you can try again because the zombie will start floating around, it'll disappear, then come back every 10-20 seconds. But when you see it, jump on it and go to the left and knock it off, and you'll fall off as well with it. You'll see it fall onto the floor, and with your syringe you can just press X on the body to get a blood sample. Come back to where you got the syringe and you want to press X on the box to place the syringe inside, and a good 20-30 seconds later a special mangler will spawn. So all you do is kill the dude and the mangler will drop a fowler mutant injection. And now we need a keycard from this same area. This is the T1 Mutant Research Lab. You might have already killed this dude and you might find a keycard randomly on the floor. You can see the keycard is on the floor here. I must have already killed a zombie in this place when I was killing the mangler. It's very hit and miss, is that you're just going to find a random zombie and it's going to drop it in that area. Then when you've got the keycard, you want to come to this location just outside of where I just got the keycard. You want to open this box and get the DNA vial. Now come to the T2 Dark Entity Containment area. You want to go up the right of these stairs and you want to use your fowler mutant injection, and you want to go over to the scanner and press square or X to turn it on. And you're going to see the red lasers come and like see who you are and scan you. Stand in the middle of it, and if you've done it correctly, you'll go out of your mutant injection and the doors will open in about 20 seconds time. Go inside the teleporter, and we're going to be doing the note step now. So click on this desk here, this is where your first note will be, and you want to get a bit of paper and you want to write down the number 3 and then write down the whole of the date. The first number is the month, the middle number is the day, and obviously it's 1985, that is the year. So I've wrote number 3, which is the scarf, 3, day 21, and month 8. I will show you all of the note locations, but this is the second note location for me in my game. This is just outside the Pack-a-Punch teleporter room where the pool table is. And as I zoom in, all I'm going to write down on my bit of paper is the number 2 for the code, which is 2 for katana. So I'm just going to write down the number 2. Then I'm going to write down the month, which is 12, and I'm going to write down the day, which is 8. These will be different in your game, but I'm giving you the clearest guide I can possibly give you, just so you can understand this. It's nice and easy when you've got your head around it. So the third note location for me in my game is in this room here. It's on the table here, and again, just press X on these little books, and it'll come up for you in your game. For me in my game, I'm going to write down the number 4, which is the wristwatch. Doesn't matter what the letter is, the word is, but number 4 there. I'm going to write down the number 9 for the month, and the day is the 2nd. So on to the last one now. You need 4 of these dates, and then I'm going to show you all of the possible locations for the notes, because there's about 6 or 7 spawn locations for these. My final note location was in the director's office on this mattress or whatever it is. It looks like a really crap table, and you can see the note is there, and I zoomed in and I wrote down the number 1 under the code, and then the day was the 15th of the 7th. Nice and easy. So your piece of paper should look like this, but I'm going to show you a few more notepad locations if you need them. They'll be different in your game, but for me, I found this notepad in a different game, just outside the teleporter in the pool table room. You can find it on that desk there. One other notepad location is underneath the TV, just through there. And then one other location that I know of is in this room here, and it's going to be on the table there. And that's all the locations I know, and now we're going to figure this step out. This is my list that I've just gathered. I'm going to make this so much easier for myself, and you can do this as well. On your days, just put the ST or the TF, you know, it could be the 3rd in your game, just to make it so much easier, and just put what month it is. Obviously the 8th month is August, the 12th month is December, for me the 9th is September, and obviously the day, I've got the 21st, I've got the 8th, so I'm just going to make it nice and easy by putting those like day and monthly words next to the numbers. And then to figure this out, just put the earliest date in the year at the top and put them in order from earliest to the latest in the year. It's that simple, and I've sorted out all my dates from earliest in the year to latest in the year, and obviously July, number 7, is the lowest of the numbers, so that's July going to be number 1. August is next for me, September, and then December. Don't look at the days, look at the months, that's how you figure this out. And obviously the codes that are attached to your dates are going to be what's going to be opening the code, the 4-digit code. So now my number is 1342. It's that easy. Look at the notes, gather the months, put them in order from earliest to latest in the year, and get your code. Now come to this room, the new teleporter room that we've just opened up by using the fowler injection, and you want to input your code into this machine, and it should say access granted, and that is the first Easter egg steps done. Second steps, next video.